I'm definitely eager to see if Jesper Bratt is going to be playing with Jack Hughes, assuming Hughes is in the lineup, like was just mentioned. So Jesper Bratt actually has 17 points in his past 14 games, covering shots on goal as well. He's second on the team behind elite defenseman Dougie Hamilton, who's just pounding out the shots these days. So I'm definitely keeping an eye on the lineup construction with Hughes' return, but whether it's Bratt or his line mate on the opposite wing, Andreas Janssen. These are two guys that I think you need to work into your lineup, whether you can have one or both, or maybe even if one of them is playing with Jack Hughes at even strength, go with the stack, baby. Jack Hughes is the real deal, full-fledged breakout candidate, and any association for either of those two wings, Janssen or Bratt, is, I think, in your best interest tonight.
AJ, what are you doing at wing?
Well, first, I would definitely consider stacking Matt Duchene for only 5,800 with Mikael Granlund. But if you're not with me on the Predators tonight, I think you give Kirill Kaprizov a look. In November, he's racked up 17 points in 13 games, leading the Wild in points over that stretch. He gets a fantastic matchup with the Coyotes, who did earn a shutout last night, but they are going into the second game of a back-to-back. They've allowed 2.6 goals per game over their last 10. It's a steep price point at 7,400 rather, but I do think you have to seriously consider moving up for Kaprizov tonight.
Okay, Paul.
I haven't agreed with AJ in this spot for a long while, but I will here. I like the potential for that mismatch as Minnesota hosts the Coyotes. I know the visitors are coming off a 1-0 shutout last night. That's a 48-save effort by their goalie Kirill Kaprizov for his first win of the season. But that results in unlikely to repeat as a lightning strike in the second of back-to-backs, and Scott Wedgwood will get the nod in the nets tonight. So I like the fact that Kirill Kaprizov, 14 points his last 10 games, and the Wild have won 3 of their last 4. I think it's a great play. But I also like the matchup for Timo Meier of the Sharks, who faces a New Jersey club that has lost 5 of their last 7. Despite the return of one of their top 6 forwards, I still think that team is in a little bit of trouble. Meier has 11 points in his last 11 games, 10 games played as well. He's priced at $6,800 and will play in all the high leverage minutes as usual on the road tonight.